It is Dooney Addict 615, and I am back with another installment of my This or That series, Marc Fisher meets Dooney and Bourke color series. So I have another Marc Fisher box here. Want to share with you this purchase. It is very similar to an earlier shoe shown in the series, which is just that cork wedge sandal, but it is in a bone ivory cream color. It's actually considered ivory leather. This shoe was on sale. I am not a big white shoe wearer, and this one, as you can tell against the paper, or maybe not, this has a little bit more French vanilla twist to it than the actual paper, so it's not a true white. I do have a Calvin Klein strappy sandal here that really is a white compared to it, and I thought I would pull this sandal out to kind of show it with some of the bags that I have, even though the series is about the Marc Fisher shoe. I also pulled out a third shoe to share with you, and it is an Antonio Milani shoe that I've had for a while that I love. I love the wedge sandal heel. I love the gold color because that's just, you know, it's kind of classic summer. Love that the platform goes all the way to the toe, and of course helps to take some of the height off of the wedge heel. Love the detailing in that heel, which is fabric that goes all the way around. The detailing on the front of the shoe with the loops and the straps and the little knots. Love that detailing. And I just really like things that strap around my ankle in the summertime. I don't know whether it is a security issue for me because I've rolled my ankle several times and been in physical therapy for it and anything. So anytime I can get something that goes around my ankle and that has a nice, solid, sturdy bottom, it makes me feel good. Now that I've spent time talking about the sandal, which was not on this particular focus, let's talk about the bags. Okay. So since I've lost my top, we're going to just stick that one there for now. All right, I've got the top, so let's get set up here. Okay, so I've got that one there. I've got the Marc Fisher shoe here. And I've got the Calvin Klein, just plain flat white sandal. Love this part that goes around the top of the foot, the ankle. It makes it not so plain. But anyway, enough about the shoes. You can tell I'm an accessory girl. The first thing I want to share with you is a bag. You've already seen it before. It was in my top 5 bags, and it is my Wilson bag, the large Wilson. I love this bag in the summertime. I don't know why, but it gets a lot of compliments. It is a workhorse bag because it's a combination of your Florentine leather and your pebbled leather, and it has feet underneath the bottom, and it carries all of my crap in it, and I just think that it will go nicely with the Marc Fisher sandal. All right, the next bag is actually a Dooney and Bourke tote, and it is called the drawstring tote with pocket. I got this from an outlet store, It is a canvas, not a coated cotton. It is a canvas tote bag. It has these huge, 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 huge pockets on the sides. It has the duck hardware, double strap, center closure to secure the bag, another huge pocket on the side, no feet on the bottom, and it's not, you know, there's no coating or lining or anything on the inside of the bag. But I think that because of the light tone in this bag and the goldish colors that pick up on the D's and B's in the bag, I thought it would go great with the Marc Fisher bag or even the Antonio Milani bag shoe. So these are a couple of items that I think I'll pair together. I love the fact that the heel of this shoe has that kind of etched in fabric, embossed detailing that kind of pulls from the D's and B's in the bag because it has that similar finishing effect on there. All right, next bag is another patent leather bag that I purchased late in the season last year. Did not have an opportunity to carry, but I am itching to carry her. Do you hear me? I love this color. It is ivory. The shoe is ivory. It's just, it's, oh my goodness. The natural, neutral, light colors that will blend with any and everything. I'm loving that. I think that the gold here in the Antonio Milani helps to pull the gold text logo that is on the front of the bag. It kind of pulls it all together. I don't like the Calvin Klein shoe with it because this is a stark white shoe. This is truly a French vanilla ivory colored tone bag. However, shoes on the feet, shoulder, handbag, I think I could pull it off, but this would definitely not be my first choice. Gold tone hardware here on this bag. Have it in the Antonio Milani shoe, have it in the Marc Fisher shoe, but the Calvin Klein shoe has that silver detailing. But I cannot wait to get into this bag this summer. Again, it is patent leather. All right, another bag that you've seen a review on is my bone colored Kimberly bag. The little holly bag that I got for Christmas really surprised me recently when I carried it with my essentials for a golf outing. This bag in Chicago, I've taken it to the farmer's market, you know, just a day out shopping. This little bag is a workhorse and I love it. And I know that I will get, you know, get a lot more use out of it this summer. It can go crossbody. And I thought I'm going to find a couple of pairs of shoes, whether it's in my collection or new edition, that I can add and carry this bag with. Now, this bag also has the natural trim. So if you've seen the natural colored version of, or upload from the This or That Marc Fisher meets Dooney Bourke series, then you'll know that those shoes in that series actually will go with this bag as well. And I do plan to, you know, mix and match, especially with this one having the natural leather. Not going to do a full bag review because I've already uploaded one of those on the Kimberly bag, but wanted to share with you some pieces that I plan to pair with the bag this summer. Next bag should be no surprise, and I have not carried it either, and that's horrible because out of this series I realize that every time I pull out a Clayton, it is one that still has plastic on it, or it's still, you know, unused. This is a true French vanilla in the bone family. Compared to the shoe, you can tell that this is truly an Ivory and this is French vanilla. But I'm gonna pair it together. Love, again, the gold hardware on this style bag, the gold hardware on the Marc Fisher strappy sandal. Love the fact that the Antonio Milani, again, is based in gold. Okay, sorry my battery died, but I'm back. But again, love the pulls of the natural neutral colors out of the heel of this shoe and the gold finishing to go against the bone colored bag. I know I'd commented to Julie that her Kingston hobo in bone really has me like looking at a bone colored Kingston bag, but I don't need it. I'd commented to Laretha that the bone colored vintage bag that she just revealed, that I've been stocking that bag on eBay, on Poshmark, and that I've like input bids and I've been outbid, and then I've got it on watch list. I don't need another bone colored bag. And I still have 2 more bags here that I want to share with you that will go with these items. So I'm trying this whole no-buy thing again. Not officially, but unofficially, because it puts less pressure on me. But as I, you know, have unboxed my shoes, and I did that, you know, off camera, and went to go find things in my collection that I could pair with them and pull so many things out, I don't need another bag. So I'm going to try to stick to that. All right. The next bag is from the private sale. It's my wish list item. Sorry, the phone was ringing again. So there's no telling what the editing of this video is going to be like. I was going to go to my wish list item that I picked up from the private sale, but I'm going to actually save that bag for last and go with a different bag because the private sale bag is the reason that I actually purchased the Marc Fisher shoe. This next bag is the Dooney Bourke domed buckled satchel in oyster, and it is definitely a different color oyster than my Flynn bag, but it's natural and neutral enough that I definitely can pull off the Ivory shoe with it. Don't know that I would do the white with it, but the little flat sandals that I featured in the loft, on the Ann Taylor loft reveal with the sandals that I purchased there to go with my Flynn bag, those will absolutely go with this. And I could also pull off, I think the Antonio Milani shoe because of the color there in the heel being a very neutral color, that it really pulls the oyster. And before I finish this bag review, I am going to put the Clayton bag compared to the color of the oyster domed satchel here. I have not done a bag review on this one. As you can tell, I have not carried this one. I do have another bag in this same style Not done a review on that one yet, but again, trying to pull some things out of my collection that reinforced to me that I don't need another bag. Anyway, the last bag, which is actually the bag that started this hunt for an Ivory shoe, is my braided diamonds bag that I purchased from the private sale. So we're going to kind of work these in reverse. The white Calvin Klein shoe will absolutely go with this bag, even though this is a white. Compared to the color of the bag, and it doesn't appear to be as stark white against this bag as it does in a couple of the other as compared to a couple of the other bags. I'm getting tongue-tied now. All right. The next is the Antonio Milani shoe. Again, love it. Do you see the detailing in this shoe now? I mean, I want you to just kind of really take in the details of this shoe. And then look at the details in this bag. I mean, they are like sibling accessories from different designers. I cannot wait, to pair this together. You know, it's supposed to get a little bit warmer here in Georgia, and then it's supposed to rain for the weekend. I've already had, the quote unquote first mani-pedi of the season. But I am ready for the warm weather. I'm not ready for the allergy season, but I am really ready to start rocking my summer accessories. And then these two, I don't know. Maybe Peter Dooney and Marc Fisher, sat around at their lake house one weekend and decided, hey, I'll do the shoe. I'll design the shoe if you design the bag, because I promise you these two are perfect for each other. And when you look at the braiding detail on the bottom of the bag and the stitch work, and then the details on the top of this shoe, y'all are not going to be able to tell me anything this summer other than my name, because I have taken an opportunity to shop through my collection and literally shop it, because so many of these bags are brand new, haven't even been completely unwrapped, that it is going to make for a very, very fun summer, especially now that I have a few more core basic shoe pieces that will help me to get the most out of my other accessories. And with me going with a neutral palette, with the exception of the tangerine, if you've not already seen that series in this or that, please, as soon as you're finished watching this video, go check that one out. But these will help me, regardless of what I pair with them, to get the most out of my wardrobe pieces, because I have neutral accessory pieces that will help finish any of those, pieces when they're styled. So, as promised, I'm going to pull the Clayton back over and really let you kind of see the colors of these bags. None of them are dead ringers for each other. But I would imagine that if you're like me and you start shopping your own collection, you'll see that there are so many variations of colors in your collection that when Dooney announces that it's got a new color or it's a version of another color, we already have it. It's like buying eyeshadow. How many blue or green or nude color eyeshadows does one person really need in their collection? I'm guilty of that too. I have a ton of them. different brands, different finishes. I'm going to stop rambling, but wanted you to see these two colors against each other. There is a noticeable difference that this bag is darker than the ivory colored. And then when you throw this one in the mix, it's kind of a trifecta of color because they're not the same. They're not even, in my opinion, oh, just lost one. They're not even close. They really are. They're all neutrals, but they are not the same color. The leather is not the finish. Of course, the styles are not the same, but I don't know. Probably getting a really bad shadow, but I want you to just kind of take a look at the different colors. Very, very French vanilla, more neutral, taupe, warm. Actually, this is more cool tone, French vanilla, and then a very ivory, almost leaning towards white. Love them. Love them. So I am going to tag a couple of people in this video. I do not have a list in front of me. I am just going to go from the top of my head, and any of you ladies that would like to shop your collection, shop your shoes, shop your jewelry, accessories, shop you know, your maxi dresses or summer pieces, and join me in this series of this or that. I think we could have a whole lot of fun inspiring each other to shop our own collections, maybe add a couple of new pieces, and then take off and really enjoy a stress-free wardrobe this summer. So I'm going to tag Go Girl Mandy. I'm going to tag Ange. I am going to tag Pink Vintage. I'm going to tag Richelle. I'm going to tag Miss Laretha. I'm going to tag Ivana. I am going to tag, I think it is Brahmin meets Dooney Bourke, or maybe it's Dooney Bourke meets Brahmin. I'm tagging you. I am tagging Classic MG. I am tagging Mrs. Q. I am tagging Kate. I'm going to tag Lori. I'm not trying to draw you ladies back in, but if you would like to join in on the tag, I would love to see your uploads. Julie, I did not forget about you. I'd love to see some of the things that you are pairing your pieces with, especially your zips. So if I didn't call your name, charge it to my head and not my heart. I don't have my laptop in front of me. I didn't plan on doing a tag. I didn't write down any names, but I would absolutely love to see what you ladies would come up with if you shop your collection and post a little bit of pre-warm weather inspiration. Until next time, take care, and I do hope that you are finding lots and lots of things to feed your Dooney addiction. Take care.